Hi, I'm going to do a tag that's going around at the moment called "What if all my makeup disappeared?" Now, you're only allowed to repurchase 10 items. Now, I found this really difficult to choose. So this is what I've chosen that's sitting in front of me. Right, I would have to have an eyelid primer. This one's by Elf, which is really good. It's a really good primer. It's like a clear, dries to like a creamy colour, eyelid colour. Really works for me, even though it's only £1.50. I find it's really good. It has actually replaced my Urban Decay actually. Right, eyeshadows, I would have to repurchase my the original Naked palette, because I mean, I don't know if all your brushes disappear as well, but that one cheats, it's got a brush in there, double-ended. But I mean, you've got two dark grey colours. This one's like a lighter coloured grey. You've got various, these are frosty, oh you can't, yeah, you can't see what I'm showing you. These three here are like mid-tone, lighter brown, dark brown, frosty, what do you call it, coppery coloured brown. So you've got a grey smoky eye, you've got a brown smoky eye. Here you've got a gold colour. You've got there's only two matte colours in here, but those you can use for eyelid colours, crease colours. I mean, this one and this one and that one you can use for inner corner, not that one, inner corner colours. So you've got an overall look there. You can do a light coloured eyelid, just a wash of colour of a light colour. So that sort of covers, you know, quite a few different looks you could get from one palette. So it would have to be that. This was really hard, finding a foundation that I would want to repurchase if I could only have the one. So I decided on Garnier's BB cream. And what makes it better is the next product I'm going to show you. You can do like a light coverage, you know, so you can just get a tint on, or put a reasonable amount on, and then with this, what I'm going to show you here, this is the Stila Angel Light Whitening Powder Foundation. Now I use this very lightly as like a setting powder, but with this, and then with this over the top, what I usually do when I usually do makeup is like the T-zone with this, and on the under eye. But you can build this up. I mean, you can use this as a foundation on its own. It's like a powder, like creamy to powder texture. And you can build that up to get quite a good, I'll show you. You can get a quite good colour here. And it looks really quite natural on the skin as well. You can get a good coverage. So you can use this and you can use this and get a really good full coverage look from you know what I'm trying to say, from the BB cream, which really, when you put them on, are light coverage, most of them. And then I would have to have a bronzer. I chose this one This is from Physicians Formula. It is an American brand, but you can buy it online, so I would be able to repurchase this. Now this is like a 2-in-1. When I use this is for the bronzer, I use the colour around the outside. You can see where there's dent there. I use that as a bronzer. It does look quite shiny in the palette, but when you actually blend it out properly, it does come, you know, I use it here, temples, down the side of my nose, you know, and it is wearable when you blend it out with a brush. And then the inner bit, which is the corset, that is really, really sort of sparkly. So you can amp up your look if you want to. You can use it as, I'm just going to say down the centre of the nose, you wouldn't want to use it there, would you? You could use it as a highlight here. So that's a 2-in-1 look with that one. And then for blusher, this was really, really hard. In the end, I chose Coral Easter by Benefit. Again, if you happen to lose your brushes, you've got a brush, and you could use that for your contouring as well. This is pink-ish and coralish all in one pot. I mean, it is called, I think Coral Easter is the name, yeah. It is a pinkish colour, and it also is a corally colour, but it is more on the pink side. But it is such a pretty blush. I mean, you could cheat actually. You know, Sleek have got the 3-in-1 blushes, haven't they? You could buy one of those and have different shades in one pot. But this is what I have in my bag, and I do use this one a lot, so I would buy that again. I'd have to have a concealer, which I'll buy the Rimmel Wake Me Up concealer, because it's light enough to use under your eyes and to brighten, but it's also quite good if you get the odd blemish. We'll cover those up. Mascara, I would buy, what is this one? The Rimmel Lash Accelerator, because you've got 2-in-1 product here. It will look after your eyelashes because it has a lash accelerating complex in it, and it's the mascara as well. The only thing that does bother me with this one, it's not waterproof. And then my last 2 items are lip products. I couldn't go without a lip liner, so I chose my Jordana, which is an American brand, and you can buy this online, so you could buy that again, and it's in Rock and Rose. Now I really wanted to sort of include a berry shade, a dark berry shade, but considering this would be your only lipstick and lip liner, I thought a nudish colour would be better. So I chose my MAC lipstick in Cherish, and it's a satin finish. And this is like a pinky type. Is it pinky? Yeah, it's a pinkier nude. But I thought with the colours, the rest of the colours in the makeup that I'd chosen, that would be a better bet than choosing a dark colour. And what you can do with a lipstick, you can take your blusher with your lipstick and put that on top of your lipstick. I'll just show you in a moment. But dab it on, and you can change the colour. You can get a deeper pink, but obviously that does turn your lipstick then to a matte shade. But that's a little trick that you could do, and you could get a slightly different colour to that. So that's a cheat you could change your lipstick with. But I really did find this hard. There were so many products that I wanted to include. I wanted to include a face primer. I wanted to include... What else did I want to include? I can't think now. There was something else. Apart from a face primer, a dark lipstick. Oh, and there was a sleek palette that I would have liked to include, but it had darker colours in it. But I thought that I was sort of torn between that one and the Naked palette, and I thought, well, Naked palette would have been more useful. You get more looks out of that. More, you can get daytime looks from this, and you could get evening looks quite easily. So that would be my choice. It's not. I think really this has been one of the hardest tags that I've actually had to do. It's taken me a couple of days to actually decide on what I've shown you. I've had bits and pieces in and out the bags, and so excuse me, laid out on the table. Had quite a few different selections, but this is what I ended up, my final selection. So I hope you've enjoyed watching it, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.